you hand in hand. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Close your
So
window. It's hard to hear.
okay. First, what I want to do, I want to show a screenshot of the back office. That's what I want to do. So I don't know if the recording on. Let me see if it's on.
Michael.
I think Michael turned it off.
Yes, it's on. Yes.
I stopped sharing too, Rich. I think the recording did stop, but here, um,
It stopped. I can record it. You got okay? It's recording. Okay. So let me share my screen real quick while before I bring Chris on. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, so basically this is how the layout will be in the back office. All right. You can see you will see the income that is going to come in the Tron, and underneath is going to show you the price of the dollar. All right, it's going to tell you how many partners you have, and then you're going to tell you how many partners have activated. Okay, because you can bring people in for free, and when they activate it, it will tell you how many people have activated. All right, and it's going to have your Tron information there, and you're gonna have where it say affiliate link. That's where your link is gonna be. You can copy it from over there. It's gonna give you the members, the new signups, the TRX earnings, the today's earnings, the smart contract address. You can copy that and view it on a Tron scan. It's gonna have all that. It's gonna have the notifications on there. It's gonna give you, like details and details of notifications going to be popping up for you, and then I don't know if you guys see this over here. Wow, this thing keep popping in my way. Let me see if I can move this thing. I really can't see. You can see the leadership board. Okay, we're going to have the leadership board. We're going to have more drop downs in the back office, where basically what is that going to take you of where information is of basically videos and other things that's we're going to have is going to take you there. And also you can change the USD to your various language. So if you're in India, you can change that to India, and you'll be seeing India money on the dashboard. The English, you're going to have different languages on there. You can change it to different languages and stuff like that. And also, I know the buttons are not here where you can purchase all, but it's going to be there. Um, I don't know exactly where it's going to put it, but it's going to be in a red. It's going to be red. All right, that button he told me is going to be red. Okay, so you'll see it. You can say buy all in, and it's going to have multiples buys where you can buy maybe slot 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you have to buy 1, 2, 3. Well, we know slot 1 and 1 is going to be activated, so you buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, however you want to do it all together, and pay one transaction fees. So this is how the layers is going to be. So this is how the back office is going to be, but there's going to be more future stuff on there. But I'm just want to show you guys something how where, especially I know a lot of people want to know where their link will be. So the link will be in the right corner. All right, the link will be in the right corner. Can you guys see all that, right?
yes.
Okay, good. So that's
And
what
it
I
looks
want to.
awesome. Let's give you a round of applause. This is beautiful. Beautiful.
And then if you look at it in the X Factor, you see the reinvest slot, partners on the slot, and you know what I'm saying. So you tell you how many times you have cycle on the left side, and then the partners and all that. The same thing goes to the slot. It will tell you. What I told him also to do is if he can create some like another drop down somewhere that the prime it tell you, okay, level 1 you have 6 people, level 2 you got 10 people, level 3 you got. So I'm trying to have him to do that too. So it's gonna all that stuff is gonna be there. All right. So it's gonna tell you each levels how many people you have on there. So all those things is gonna be in place. All right. But this is how it is right here. And then let's dive into the training real quick, like 2-3 minute training with Chris, and then we can do some Tron giveaway. Um, for like Barry, I wanna bring you up to introduce Chris.
Chris is someone I'd met online, and he's a youngster, probably half my age, and kicking butt and taking numbers. He is a champion. I just got lucky finding him, and everyone could do the same. Just go online and talk to people. I asked if he was into smart contracts, and he said yes, and there you have it. So he's a champion. He's a fighter. Let's bring him out with some good music.
You guys are too good to me, man. Too good to me. I appreciate it.
You rock, Rocky.
Awesome, guys. So yeah, a little bit of difficulties for me to show my screen, but we're going to go through some of the simple ways. There's a lot of ways, but we want to touch on some simple ways to just give you access to Tron, help you convert it and swap it, show the different wallets that are going to be accessible. So yeah, I think to start off with that, obviously we've got and we know about Tron Wallet that can be downloaded on the iOS and Android phones, and we talked about that in the presentation. Michael covered that very well, and that is a great option. Okay, they are doing and going through a lot of growing pains. I've talked to support, and so just to throw this out there, it is a very great option. But if you do see some minor bugs, some minor errors, they are very aware of it, and they are focused on fixing that as soon as they can. So just, it's a good problem to have for them. They're growing. The Tron coin itself is just taking off. And so it's not a big problem there. But we do have, what I call the more universal wallet, and that's going to be called Tron Link. So if you guys are writing these down, I definitely would recommend it, as Richmond's kind of showing you. So if you go to tronlink.org, it'll pull up their website, and then this gives you the option that Richmond's showing you on the screen. If you have a Chrome browser on your PC, you can actually set it up to be up in the top corner as a pinned Chrome extension. And so what this will allow you to do is, in the background, you'll be on your Power of Two website and back office, and it'll integrate perfectly with your Tron Link account here. So as you're going through and buying different slots and just upgrading yourself, it's going to integrate with your balances, show you the transaction, you'll confirm it, and go ahead and push it through. So a very beautiful way of performing your purchases there. Also, being able to use it on your phone. So this is why I call this the universal way, is because it is great for Android, iOS, and PC. So if you're trying to explain, if someone's never been into cryptocurrency and you're trying to explain this process, giving them, 3 or 4 different options can kind of confuse people. So this is really the best option to throw at somebody, because they can do it on all different devices. And so, to cover some ground here on this, if you guys have already downloaded Tron Wallet and are seeing some issues with, swapping your coins out, we're going to show you a better option there. But you can actually grab your 12-word key or seed phrase, and when you come into tronlink.org to set up an account, it's going to ask you if you want to create a wallet or export. And if you've already got your Tron wallet, you'll want to export, and it's going to ask you for either the key phrase, the key code, I believe. I don't know exact terminology that they're using, and that's just a long digit code, or your 12-word seed phrase. Now, none of those you ever want to give out. To kind of touch on a feature here with, a lot of scams out there. And if anyone's asking you to deposit anything with your seed phrase or give your seed phrase, please just do not do that. So anyway, he's kind of showing you some things on there. And you guys, it's really not going to hurt you to keep clicking on some things and seeing what all these buttons are doing as he's showing you. But yeah, the export section there is going to allow you to bring in your current Tron wallet or whatever you're using currently. So very awesome there. They have some great features as far as the Tron Link goes. Now, if you want to hop over there to simpleswap.io, This right here is very, very useful for if you already currently have, let's say, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I mean, they have the whole plethora of coins, but those are the two top ones that most people are using or have. So when you want to come to this website, okay, you can actually input an amount there. Now, you do notice there are minimums. Most of these platforms, wallets and everything, there are minimums. So just be prepared for that. Typically, what I'm finding on all these different platforms is you're very, very safe with $20 to $30 of whatever coin. And so what he's showing you here is he's gonna send zero point 0.1 Bitcoin and convert it to Tron, which is going to give you 27,000 plus. And so then his next step, you can do this, Richmond, without finalizing it, but see in his Tron Link account, he's got his wallet ID there, his wallet address. And so just to the right where his cursor is, he copies it, he pastes his address right in there, and then go ahead and hit exchange for me. And it's not going to push it through yet.
I'm going to do it live. I'm going to do it so people will see how fast it will. Let me see. Let me do 0. Let me do 0. How much is 0.2? 0.2. Anybody know?
0.02. I'll bet that's probably could $300-400.
Okay, let's do that.
I mean, I hope I'm right.
We'll find that in a minute.
So he went ahead and put his Tron address, right? Because that's where he wants to send it. So now this next screen, just to give you a layout of what's going on here, you've got the very top of the screen. It says it's waiting because it's waiting on you. And it's got basically a timeline bar of how the process is going. So right now, as it's highlighted, you've got your send BTC to this address. So he's going to go in and copy that address there that's highlighted in the square. And he's going to then go back to his wallet that he's got the BTC in, which is Bitcoin. And then he's going to go in there and basically push that transaction of sending the BTC to that address. Now, basically what that's doing is sending SimpleSwap the BTC. Then they're going to exchange it for the 5,599, that's a massive number. I'm not going to go through that. But yeah, they're going to send you that TRX, which is Tron. And see the recipient address is his current one that he shows on his Tron link. So you always want to just double check all that good stuff. And then as this is performed, it'll show you the confirming. It says waiting, and then it'll go to confirming and then exchange. And I mean, this is happening, in just a matter of minutes, right? I mean, I would allow up to 20 minutes. But the beautiful thing about his first tab, if you want to hurry and highlight that tab that you have up there in the left corner, Tron Scan, you can watch and see all transactions being done in this website. You can copy and paste your hash tags up top and basically watch it. It'll say it's pending, where it's coming from and where it's going to. So this is a great way. If you watch this site live, you'll see every single transaction associated with Tron. So very cool, just to verify and make sure your transaction's going where it needs to go. But yeah, so pretty cool there. If you want to go back to the SimpleSwap and your Tron link there. And were you able to perform sending that BTC?
He's already sent.
Awesome. So then as you're doing this, right, you can do this on your phone. He's on the computer, very similar layout. There's a lot more that has to go with SimpleSwap. There's affiliate programs, things like that, but just pretty cool to look at. Now, some other options to go about this is what I normally do, and some options are not available in certain countries, but crypto.com is a very common option to where you can go in and buy BTC, Bitcoin, or Ethereum, or XRP, any of those other coins, and then send it to SimpleSwap. You also have Poloniex, which is actually a place that you can buy your Tron. Binance has options for it. Bittrex, those are all options to directly buy. This is just a great option to do swap. And yeah, coming to the website actually shows you how it all works, right? The number one thing is as we start to grow, right, our teams get massive, thousands and thousands of people, and a lot of these questions come up over and over again. And so for your own sake and your leader's sake and everybody's sake, it's always just as simple as coming in and Googling these questions, right? If your question is, how do I buy Tron? go ahead, throw that in Google. I promise you, a lot of my a lot of my questions come right from Google, and my answers are come from right from Google. So now that you see his Tron link, I mean that was probably within a few minutes. What were we, 3 minutes in, and he's at $200. Wow, I hit that on the head. So he got $199 right into his TRX Tron link account. And so you guys see how simple that was, right? When you have a current coin. And just to talk about a few other options that you can look at, right? Wherever you
Kraken.
have your, Kraken is a great option. Wherever you have your current exchange, okay, Coinbase, Crypto.com. I know there's Coin Mama. All over the world, there's so many different ways, and you can come and do the same method we just showed you, and then simple and fast with minimal fees, minimal minimums, and you're able to come and see also the verified transaction that was completed if you look it up properly. So this is a very crucial step-by-step process that you do want to figure out what's best for you and your country or your state. And as you maybe build funnels or ways to advertise this, or even just a quick, simple way to show a friend or family member, you want to give them the less is more. You want to give them the simplest way, right? And so either you're buying it direct from the few websites or the few exchanges that we talked about, or if you currently have access to, there's Bitcoin ATMs all around the world. There's other options like that where you can buy those coins, come over to simpleswap.io and do that same method. So with the Tron wallet, you do have a swap feature as well. But like I said, they're having some issues with that. So with me and my team and what I've been trying to help out, just so we don't cause more issues down the road, we're sticking to kind of this game plan and in these different ways, just until Tron wallet comes, together as far as fixing some of those issues. So, I think that covers a lot of that. It's
Exodus is another good exchange wallet. EXODUS.
Yes.
You can get it at the Play Store, and it's very simple to deposit and swap it for Tron. Then you send your Tron over to Tron wallet.
And there's no KYC
absolutely.
with Exodus, no KYC.
And just to highlight another way to buy it, I know Jennifer's hit on this, but we always want to cover it just so it gives everybody as many convenient options, is a website called paybiz.com, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's PAYBIS. Now, warning on that one right now is because at the top of the website last night, they did say there were some temporary transaction delays. Now, that's a beautiful thing that they're showing us that. So if you see that warning, I would maybe hang tight on using that software service, just because as we're getting ready to launch, you want to have this stuff ready to go. Get these wallets, prepared for what you need. So, if there's any other ideas, there's tons and tons of ways, right? But these are some of the simple and more verified and convenient ways. If anyone else has anything to add to this, that'd be beautiful.
And also people, if you go to Tron Scan, and if you're in the Tron Scan, see right here, I just copy my wallet and I put it inside the search bar. What are the transactions that I just did? Right here, it's confirmed, and I got my money. I got my Tron in my Tron wallet. So if I go to my Tron link, you'll see it that it's there, right? I just did that live, okay? So it's there. And also, if you click blockchain, right, and you click smart contract, these are all smart contract that is popping up in the Tron Scan, and it give you the verifications. All right, you can check, and you can check all the smart contract that is here. It's like every day some new smart contract is popping up. Some are good, some are not good, but you can see everything right here. Let me see. If you want to see the like the codings and stuff, just click on the left side, the red. All right, and it's gonna pop up. You can check all the codings. All right, and we're gonna have the same thing too. All right, once we go live, ours will pop up too. All right, you can click, and all the information that you need is here. Okay, and also one thing about the smart contract, like you can tell how many transactions is happening. See, it's happening live. Like, you know what I'm saying? It tells you the, like, this just happened, what, 1 minute and 46 seconds ago, but they all zeros. But, you know, I don't know how that they're doing it, but they all zeros. But you can go and whatever smart contract that you're doing, you can just go back and find out the smart contract name on here, and then you can just click and you can view the coding, the verification, the whole 9 yard. All right, that's how you check
Awesome.
and buy your smart contract. All right.
Let me add a few more things. So I'm gonna try to paint you a picture with Tron Wallet and how you would get started tomorrow. So when you receive a link,
I could share my screen if you want, so people could see.
yeah, because I just want to explain, you know, the button on the bottom left, the browser, the
Yeah,
app
yeah.
browser, and kind
Let
of
me
what
Here
you
it is.
show.
let me stop sharing and oh, okay. Well, you're doing it now.
Nice.
Johnny on the spot. Uh-oh.
Oh, we're seeing it.
Are you?
It
So
showed.
take-
Yeah. Just
Ooh.
change it. nice wallet.
So you click on the bottom left here where it looks like a basketball or a globe.
We're
Yeah.
not seeing it, guys. We're not seeing that right now.
You're not seeing it?
No, sir.
I'm seeing it.
Oh,
I'm
you
getting-
are?
Yeah, you can see his wallet. Yeah.
I can
Oh.
see it.
For heaven's
Could you
sake.
see that like little basketball thing at the bottom left?
Yep.
Yep. Bottom left corner.
Okay, you touch that, and then you're going to
That's
take
it right there.
your URL that you get from your sponsor and paste it right there.
Yeah.
Yep. And then what it will do, you guys, is see his recents. It'll actually create a little shortcut. And so this is your way of logging into your Power of Two back office. And so it's obviously safe and secure because you saw that Barry had to log into his Tron wallet, right? So this is a great way. It'll integrate and basically take away from his wallet, you know, his Tron stash there as he's paying for different slots and packages there. So that's a great way to do it, obviously, through the Tron wallet. The app with Tron Link, it's very similar. They're going to have a dApp browser section, and you'll be able to just copy and paste it. And you won't have to copy and paste it after you've done it once, right? After you've done it once, it'll be set there in stone. If you wanted to, you know, there's nothing really to show with Tron Link, but just to give you guys an explanation, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you know this, Richmond, but I'm going to take a wild guess. And so when you go to powerof2.com or, you know, the website for Power of Two in your back office, there's going to be a section that'll click join now, right? Register. And then what that's going to do is pull up your Tron link, whether it's a Chrome browser extension or just another tab. And that'll integrate hand in hand. It'll say that, do you want to connect this to your Tron link to this website? And you go ahead and confirm, and then that'll integrate the same way. And then that will be basically your access to your Power of Two. Is that what we're looking at probably tomorrow, Richmond, as far as how that will work?
Right. So basically, if you go to where I was, basically what you want to do is you log in inside your Tron link. Now, get this, okay? Tron link, you can download Tron link on your phone, Android, and on your iPhone at the same time on your computer. Tron link, that's the only web actually address. I mean, actually, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Verified by Tron.
Tron link is the only link that you can download on your phone and your computer and work with your iPhone and Android. Is the only link, all right?
Wow.
You can do that. And also, so basically what you want to do is you want to see this, what I'm showing you right now, you want to see this on your computer. On your phone, it's going to be a browser. You can just click and just paste. So you want to copy your link, right? The link that they sent you, your upline sent you. Make sure this is open, like Chris said, and just put it right here, right? And automatically it's going to synchronize with this app right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it's going to give you two options. Pay the transaction fee to join for free or upgrade. and you pay the $10. All right. And once you do it, you're gonna come straight to the back office. All right. It's gonna lead you straight to, once you upgrade and the transaction, gonna bring you straight over here. All right. So that's what is gonna happen tomorrow.
Yep, and as you click on those to upgrade, it'll pull up your Tron link and it'll show you the transaction, and you'll be able to confirm it. And then Tron's amazing. You guys are going to be impressed if you've worked with Ethereum and in the past. The transaction speeds are phenomenal, and just off of some of the research that I've done, they're able to produce 2,000 transactions a second. Compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin, blowing them out of the water. So very, very awesome on the transaction speeds and capabilities, which then allows the price, right? The gas fees and the transaction fees are very, very minimal. I mean, we're talking, under a quarter, sometimes maybe right around 25 cents or just a little bit more. So nothing to worry about there.
Right. Okay. I think that should bring to the end of the training. Thank you, Chris, for partnering and doing this training with us.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. Oh, okay, he's already stopped it.
And Richmond, Michael asked that we turn it back over to him for a moment. If you're complete, can we do that?
Yeah, go ahead, Michael. You have access.
Oh, yeah. So a couple of things. Anyone that is hearing the words from Chris and Richmond and Barry, regarding these important steps. One thing I've noticed since getting into the space of digital currency since 2013 is it doesn't lend itself to any last minute activities. So don't think, you're going to go ahead and start doing this at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern time. You want to do these things now. I'll give you just a really prevalent situation. Chris is coping with weather situations. And, you could have a whole host of things that impact your ability to do it when you were going to do it tomorrow. Don't fall prey to that. Knock this out tonight so that you have it done, and you can have the peace of mind knowing you're all set, but you didn't allow anything to sneak up and, bite you, because believe me, accessing all these types of things, when you're using the internet and electronics and all these things, there's ways where things can get delayed that you don't anticipate, and you don't want to put it off. Don't procrastinate. Knock this out now. And then what I'm going to do is, you're looking at the screen, and I trust it could be seen, because sometimes,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
I'm going to drive home the point that we've been having a very committed schedule that fell into a rhythm. I want to make sure everyone knows that we're getting back together tomorrow night at 8 p.m., but there's no 8 a.m. or 1 p.m. as it's our launch day tomorrow. So that's up here. But the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance the screen in listening to both Richmond and Chris with the steps that you go through, because I heard Richmond really narrate the very sequential steps that you do. So you have something to refer to. Because the silver lining with this kind of technical thing that took place where we're launching tomorrow is that everyone can get all lined up, and you can have all this red tape and cross all the T's and dot all the I's. And I'm going to make that list of steps, go over here to the circle on the bottom of the phone, put the link into the rectangle. Then you're going to have an option to, pay to upgrade, and step by step, so that everyone can move along smoothly. And there's a huge silver lining with this whole thing that's taken place, which I think is awesome, because we got a chance to hear from Chris, whose acumen and expertise in this is just awesome, and from Richmond guiding us there. But rest assured, I'm going to enhance this and make sure everyone has something to turn to, so they can see step one, step two, do this, do that. And I just want to thank, everyone for taking it to a higher level of scrutiny tonight on what to do, because that's awesome. Learned so much. And also, I wanted to drive home tomorrow's schedule, so everyone was aware of that. And now, I think that awesome time, Barry, is upon us for fun.
Show me the money.
Yeah, where is that?
Come on, Barry.
I just want to jump in for a second.
Okay.
I was watching, reading something.
Okay, let's get some money going here.
All right, here. Let me get the picker wheel site up here.
The questions people were posing in the chat while Richmond and Chris was explaining the wallet and how to use it and so forth. I think
Speak in your mic. Speak in your mic.
I think there's a bit of confusion because people are saying, well, how come we're talking about Tron Wallet and then also about Tron Link, which is also a wallet? And I just want to clarify to people that you can use either or, like Tron Wallet, which we've been promoting all along, or Tron Link. And then the name Tron Link is actually a wallet in of itself. So you can use either one. What we are finding for a lot of us, though, is that if you're going to be logging on most of the time and tying into the smart contract from your desktop or laptop, then you're probably better off to use Tron Link because it's available on all the different extensions. It's available on PC, Apple, everything. It's all covered. So for myself, I do have different wallets. I have Tron Wallet on my phone, but I have Tron Link on my desktop, and I just found that's just better. So you have a choice of using either or. It's not one or the other.
Right. I mean, you can if you were paying a close attention on my screen, I was having like two different wallet over there. I was having Tron Mask, all right, not MetaMask, it's Tron Mask, and then Tron Link. Okay, I got Tron Link, and I have that on my phone, and then I have Tron Wallet on my phone too. All right, so you can use either or, so either or will work perfect. So we're just giving everyone options. A lot of people want to use computer, and some people want to use, phone. So it's options. That is there, whichever you like. All right, Barry. Let's give away some Tron. How about that?
All right.
Okay,